Okay, so I think we're live. I'm going to be doing some Rogue Legends max curse runs. If you want to know what all the curses are, I guess I can go through them pretty quickly. Low stamina, market crash. This is placement cooldowns are 2 rounds longer. That means it's going to take 6 rounds for us to place any of our instas again. Merchant prices doubled. No bronze goals. No selling. Intermediate maps and up. All upgrades cost more. No starting artifacts. Balloons are faster. You have 1 life. You don't get mid-round boosts. You can't reroll anything. You can't generate any money. Not that money generation is good at all. I mean, I was trying Benjamin and Farms earlier, and they are actually terrible. Mini boss goals are higher, on top of us not being able to get bronze. No heroes. You only have 1 life, so if you lose, you have to start all the way back over. We can only have 3 monkeys. There's a lot of stuff. All rewards have 2 fewer choices. We can only have 10 artifacts and no monkey knowledge. So the challenges on this are insane, and this is on top of having an endless campaign. We can't do artifact extraction after stage 5. Don't worry, it won't be a problem. We won't be getting there. Starting, we only have 2 hearts. This is irrelevant because we only have 1 heart now. Smaller party, also irrelevant because well, not actually irrelevant. It stacks on top of this, so we can only have 3 monkeys at once. It's very, very, very hard. And basically, I don't even know if beating the first level is possible, but we can start and we can look at what RNG we get. Oh, okay, so word to the wise, if you want to get to the boss, do as few encounters as you possibly can, because any encounter in this game mode, if you're doing max curse, is basically like a 20% chance you just completely die. Let's see. Artifacts. We don't have any artifacts, and we have 2 monkeys. I suppose we have Dread Balloon, and we currently have 2 primary monkeys. I don't know how we would possibly beat Dread Balloon, but let's start with the NG just because of it. I don't know. The sentries could be nice. And let's see what map we get. This is extremely RNG heavy, by the way. If we get the wrong maps, if we get the wrong monkeys, if we basically do anything wrong, we will lose. Max Curse is no joke. So we have faster engineering and pin, which is pretty good, but we're going to need to, we actually don't need to account for leads or camos just yet, but it would be nice to do so. This will do camo. I'm going to go ahead and put it in here, and we'll do quick shots. And pray. Okay. First one is never guaranteed. The first encounter, that is, it's never guaranteed. Okay, I think I'm going to slow down, and we're going to end up getting this. And sure, we'll upgrade it just a little bit. And I wanted to upgrade it twice, but we didn't have the money. So hopefully we can get past round 5 with that. As you can see, the cooldowns are slow. They're very, very slow, and we just lost. Okay, so yes, it's no joke, and that's complete game over, 100% game over. If you fail even a single time, it's 100% game over. Turn chimps back on every time. Okay, we got the same map, same thing. Let's go back in. Okay, and what are we going to get this time? I don't think Mentor or Enhance. Heal, we can't do at all. We can't even select it. Enhance, we don't have any artifacts. Mentor, there's no really great upgrades, so Recruit is actually our only option. Sure, I will take a dart monkey. That's not bad. It's good for early game. Although, is it better than the NG that we got last time? I don't know. That's not exactly the map that I want to see, but we'll see if we can get past it. Spring Spring is a pretty difficult map. Not having those easy maps is a real hindrance, actually. You wouldn't think it's that bad, but it really is. It's not fun not having those easy maps. And having to do maps like Spring Spring every single round. Now, I did almost get to the boss once, but I have never actually gotten to the boss, and I've never beaten the boss. We can only have 3 monkeys, which is what's gonna make this like so much more difficult. We don't have a lot of options. I like having a 2-3-0 dart. I will say these are better than people think they are. They're pretty good at popping balloons for their price. Of course, they fall off basically as soon as you reach the 50s, or in this case, the early 20s. Probably before then, even. Let's see if we can get past this next round or two. I don't know what I would upgrade into. Maybe Bionic Boomerang. That's probably the cheapest thing that we can upgrade into. Again, we can't buy anything from our instas. We can't do any of that because of all the curses that we have. So I think we're going to have to buy Bionic Boomerang here, or we're going to die to the white and black clump at the end of this round. If we can afford it, you get money very slowly in this game mode. Very slowly. Okay, yeah, the Bionic Boomerang actually did it. Spring Spring got taken down. So, not too bad. Looks like we have something resembling a strategy. Let's see what we can get for an artifact here. We only have 3 encounters. This is such a short lane. All right. We get one choice, and it's a magic precision, which is not helpful at all to us. So that's exciting. That's probably going to spell doom for this run, if I had to guess. And we get Polyphemus. Not a fun encounter either. I would have loved to see Cracked, but that one did not come up. We need to account for lead. We need to account for camo. Let's just go ahead and put these on the same side, and we're going to put this down as well. You should probably be upgraded to here on strong, and we can upgrade to quick shots here. We're really going to need to squeeze as much out of this defense as we possibly can, because these rounds get very difficult very quickly. All right, so what are we worried about next? All right, so we're going to have camos coming in. This thing, unfortunately, cannot see camo. The only thing that can see camo here is our crossbow, which we can't really upgrade any further. Sharpshooter is pretty expensive. There is no selling. That's another curse. Another one of these lovely curses that we have. The game mode is extremely, extremely restrictive. Getting any sort of defense online is really, really hard. In fact, it's really hard at half of the amount of curse that we have. But it's, let's go ahead and have this guy on camo targeting, because he's the only thing that can see camo here. Let's also do I want to do a Bionic Boomerang right now, or do I want to save up for more camo detection? Can I even save up for more camo detection? What would it be? It would literally, the only thing I could do is by Sharpshooter. So this could be bricked. This could be bricked. Okay. 400 Can we get $400 in time to pop these camos without spending anything else? That does not feel good. Oh my god. Okay, we got to it, but whoa. That was close. Actually, it looks like we didn't need it. Were there more camos maybe on the next round? It looks like there were leads on that round. Because there's an early round that has like camo purples, camo zebras, unification. Primary monkeys now count as all monkey categories. Primary monkey attack range reduced 25%. Non-primary monkeys deal 50% less damage and their upgrades cost 50% more. Well, it's good for now. It's good for now. I don't know if it's strong enough to be what we need, but let's see what this map is. Cracked. You love to see cracked. Cracked is cracked. Cracked is great. All right. So what we want to do then is place down our primary monkeys. Primary monkey attack range reduced 25%. Okay, well that's not very good, but we do get extra damage and reduced shot spread. That's actually probably going to be pretty good for the triple shot. It's just going to make it a little more reliable. I don't know how good, but it's something. It's something. And when you're playing with this many curses, you kind of just need something. Looks like we're holding off okay on round 3, which is not always a given. Sometimes the start is pretty nasty. I truly don't know how we're going to beat this boss. Maybe middle path. Middle path boomerang. I think middle path boomerang actually does like decent boss damage. Like decent single target. But how good? Is it that good? I don't know. And that's pretty much the only thing we can get that does anything resembling boss damage. Let's go ahead and add you on camo. I swear we are going to need more camo here coming up. I think sharpshooter is the right play, but it does make me a little nervous. Okay, does this round... It has a bunch of purples. Purples, 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 purples. 7 does not have any... okay, it has a camo purple. 8. Is 8 the round that I'm thinking of? Let me see. Does it have a bunch of camo balloons, like camo zebras, camo purples? Regrows. There was a camo. There's a camo. Yes, this is the one that I'm thinking of. This is why we needed sharpshooter. If we didn't have sharpshooter, we probably just would have died there. Now, okay, we actually have our towers back up. That's huge. That is huge. Okay, that can probably carry us another couple rounds. Do this. Okay. Well, we got past it. Any encounter that you can get past with max curses is a win. You just got to take it as a win. And we have 4 tokens, which is not good because we can't buy anything now. Yeah, we got a little unlucky there. Yeah, we got pretty unlucky. That was like a 1.33. Oh, and everything's twice as expensive too. Yeah, there was no way in hell. Yeah, everything's twice as expensive because that's another curse. There's no way in hell we could do that. All right, final boss, Blastopolis on carts and darts. At least it's carts and darts. It's not like something insane. We have 17k to be able to do this. I think turbocharge is probably what we want to do. We want to do this, and we want to do this to clean up. let's go ahead and have you right here. I think that's probably the best place to put this guy here. Now, have you on strong. We're going to have to use this. And this is all we can do. This is literally all we can do. So if we don't end up taking this Blastopopolis out, I'm not going to be too upset. Oh, man. Our range is so tiny. That's probably going to be our downfall, actually. Our range is just abysmal. Okay. We need to really focus down then. Use that any chance we can get. And we're also fighting like round 11 at this point, which our defense has not fought yet. Make sure you're using this. Oh, it stunned all 3 of my towers. That's lovely. Okay, well, that's game over. I think Blastopopolis might actually be literally impossible to beat with max curses. The fact that it can stun every single tower, and there's nothing you can do other than maybe getting a sentry. A sentry would have many towers that could defend while the other towers are down. I don't know if Blastopopolis affects a sentry like that, but let's run it back, see if we can get another hero, or not another hero, but another boss. And there's Stage 1 failed. Okay. Back on, again, max curses just to go over again. Max curses, we've got difficult maps, no selling, speedy, no starting artifacts. You cannot lose. If you lose, you have to restart the entire game. You don't have your hero. We can only have 3 monkeys, no income, no rerolls, no knowledge, limited resources. It's just an insanely difficult game mode. And I just want to see where I can get in this game mode. I'm choosing this loadout because it's got 2 cheap towers. And yes, it's got 2 cheap towers, one that can hit lead, one that can hit camo. But maybe I should change which one of these I'm doing. Nothing can hit camo here. We have something that can hit lead here and something that can hit camo, actually. Why don't we go ahead and do this? We can try this. Who knows? Maybe it'll be better. Okay. So, what can we do here? Let's go ahead and start by... We can't enhance... Mentoring. Is mentoring good? This is probably pretty good, if I had to guess. We have something that handles lead, something that handles purple. Let's go ahead and mentor, see what that can do for us. It might not be good enough, but we'll see. Okay, that's pretty good. I would say that's a pretty good starting artifact for Max Curse. Encrypted is pretty difficult, but we'll see what we can do. Okay, we want to start with this. Okay, that's all we can start with, actually. This thing actually has lightning, so that's pretty good. And we can place it down now. Very good. Okay, so I think this encounter is probably won. If we can just start off, we probably can win this, because these can do quite a bit of damage. Let's do Seeking Shurikens to take advantage of the Pierce a little bit more. And let's do Thorn Swarm. I don't think we're going to have to buy Spactory just yet. I think that probably comes a little bit later. I also completely missed what the boss was. If it's Blastopopolis, we might just be cooked. but we'll see. Okay, like I said, I think we probably have this in the bag. Can we save up for this spike factory? It's kind of important if we can, because that's the next thing that we're going to be doing. We can save up to the spike factory. Let's go ahead and put it right here. I don't know why, and I don't think it's going to be important. But, oh yeah, look at that. Easy, 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 easy. Pretty good early game. We'll see how it fares against round 7. I did not see how many I got there. We got 3. That's probably not going to matter. I don't know. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more encounters. Do we want to enhance? Remember, we can only have 3 monkeys. So, only 3 monkeys. Okay, we have Dread Balloon. That's who we have. So, our party is already full. Just with this. Let's go ahead and probably enhance. I think this might be good. It might be good. Let's go ahead and remove this. And let's play Cracked is Cracked. We want Cracked. One of the better maps for us because it's one of the easiest intermediate maps. Let's go ahead and do it. Seeking Shuriken. The map you get is very crucial to your success in this game mode, which is why you really want to minimize encounters. You don't want the rounds to be going up, and you don't want to run into any problematic maps. Okay. This is looking great. It still looks very... I'm half tempted to get Druidic Reach, actually. But I think I'm going to stick to Thorn Swarm. I might get the Spectre next, if I'm being honest. Okay. 1925 next. There it is. Place it down here. Don't think it's worth buying smart spikes, and we're not going to be able to afford spike balls. Let's go ahead and get the Thorn Swarm now. Okay. Yeah, and we have a little bit of camo for round 8, which we're not going to play. All right, this is probably just 1. Yeah, the first 2 encounters, not usually too much of an issue. Okay. Smart spikes. Yeah, I guess, like, what is the next play after this? Well, the next play is probably getting those, the Druid and the Ninja that are coming off of cooldown. They take forever to do it, but we're finally getting to a place where we can actually use that. 2, so we got 5 tokens overall, not bad. Let's see what we can get for our artifact. Ice Monkeys. Stun non-Mo balloons and burn them. It's selling fodder, probably. We can't really afford putting the Ice Monkey in our party. It's just, I don't think it's going to be good enough. It'd be really nice to have it against the boss, though, instead of one of these redundant magic towers. The boss is going to be so hard, dude. We can't even do middle path spike. How do we even beat the boss? We can't go bottom path ninja. Worry about it later. That's how we beat the boss. I don't know. Maybe I'll pick up a... I don't know. We're just gonna have to see. Again, I think if you have max curse like this, it's largely a roll of the dice how well you're gonna do. So, yeah, it's largely a roll of the dice. All right. So where do we go from here? We go seeking shurikens, I think. I don't really want to test getting to this guy with a seeking shuriken. One mistake and we're completely dead. So I don't want to risk basically anything. Even getting the amount of encounters that we currently have is pretty bad. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. Just like last time, the white balloons are not good. Okay. Doing this. Okay, I think we're still probably pretty good for the next 2 rounds, if I had to guess. Yeah, round 8 it's going to have more camo balloons, but I think they'll be fine. I actually like that white balloons have like a new, I don't know, a new little thing that they do, even if it is in like a side mode. White balloons always felt like the least threatening of the balloons. So now they're a little nastier. Just a little nastier. Yeah, and the fact that Ice Monkey couldn't have even hit those, I mean, it's kind of dead weight. Okay, over to 85. Oh no. Okay, this is probably game. Dense rounds on Blunarius Prime. That's that's bad. That's really bad. I think we're probably gonna die, but let's go ahead and get smart spikes to start off with. Let's go ahead and do this. And I really, really, really want to save up for that ninja monkey now. We want to get to that ninja monkey real quick. No, don't place anything over there, please. Spike Factory, no placing anything on this track. Okay. We're coming to it. We're coming to it. 200. Come on. Just get past this. All right, 300. Let's do... Oh, man, there's really not a lot of room here. Oh, boy. Okay, so that's... This is going to be scary. This is going to be a really scary encounter. Stop. I would sure love it if there were fewer prime numbers in small numbers. Why can't you be more scarce? No. Prime numbers. Number theory. Why are you betraying me? Everybody betray me. I'm fed up with this world. Everybody betray me. Is there anything we can do here? We can maybe do this on strong. We can maybe buy Thorn Swarm early. Maybe put this thing on strong as well. Try to pop those purple balloons so the lightning can do a little bit more. Okay. Okay. We squeezed one extra round out of this. Don't get used to it. This could very well just kill us. 9, fortunately, not a prime number. 10, fortunately, not a prime number. I hate these regrows. I hate these regrows. 11, unfortunately, boo, prime number, boo. All my homies hate prime numbers, composite numbers. This post was made by Composite Number Gang. Man, I really want to buy something else. Ah ha 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 ha. That's a lot of stuff. That's a lot of stuff. All at once for my defense. Don't like a lot of stuff all at once at the beginning. Okay, so we did end up getting money for some other stuff. Let's go ahead and do this. Try to save up for smart spikes. Any amount of popping power is good. Any amount of popping power that we can get is good. Yes, everything over here, please, 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 please. Oh, ceramics are scary. People, ceramics are so scary right now. Please, Spike Factories, keep up with the ceramics. Okay, I think maybe we did it. Okay. Woo! Bloonarius Prime. It's got hands. That map has hands for an intermediate map. I think I maybe underestimated it because I was very into my like black border era by the time I black bordered that, and so I was like, this isn't that bad of a map, but it's pretty difficult, even not accounting for like having to look up the prime numbers. Oh shoots. Bro, it's really testing me now. It's really like, no, you may not win. Plus, we have extra balloons. If I had to guess, this is it. We're not getting past this, but we're gonna try our best. Okay, I would love to afford extra balloons. It's so nasty. The extra balloon rounds and the extra immunities rounds are really, really nasty. You do not want to have them. Let's see. Let's do this. That's going to put some RBE or popping power down on the board. But see, look at this. Look at this. On smart. Oof. Okay. It's not wasting anything anymore. Thank God. But woof. Woof. That is close. We might have to buy distraction. Okay, Seeking Shuriken. Strong. And oh my God. Thorn Swarm, please. Okay. Oh, don't like that round. We don't have a ton of purple popping. I mean, when I say that, I mean like the lightning can't hit purple. And the lightning is a lot of our popping power. So we need another tower here for sure. Every round is scarier than the last. Why do these not have prices and this one does? I don't know. Maybe I think that might be a visual glitch. I think maybe we get ceramics on... Oh, no. We get ceramics on round 11. Luckily, we'll have something to buy by then. Okay. Oh, my God. Ceramics now. We have Druid of the Storm if we want to buy it. Long Life Spikes is probably not worth it. So scary. Okay, Druid of the Storm has been obtained. Okay. What do we want to do at this point? I think what we want is probably... Oh, don't be indecisive. Just buy something. And how about another one of these? Like right here. This is 11. I want more firepower on this side, I think. And we'll do Thorn Swarm as well. Okay, I don't want to jinx it, but this is seemingly okay. Ooh, fortified ceramic, scary, scary, scary. Oh no. Okay, well, we'll see what we can do here. I don't know if we can do anything here, but more balloons on chutes, dude. What a difficult thing. Okay, strong maybe? Put these things on strong. Well, there it is. There's the game. The entire thing. Gone. Yep, that's what happens when you only have one try to do anything. You got one life and one try. It's very, very hard.